Right, so I think the concept is great, and it's something that's definitely needed in the world. Just look at now here at Davos, to get from one point to another, it's a big mess. And if you had a transportation system that can bring you point to point directly, with low impact if it goes fully electric and the electricity is generated through renewable energies, I think that's a step in the right direction. And I mean, flying cars, we should be living in the future. I've been in the blockchain space for about 7 years, and I also have a developing expertise in transportation. I'm head of blockchain at Hyperloop Transportation Technologies, so getting some insight into that space. I've been doing that for some time now. And blockchain has always been, for the past 7 years, has been a very interesting technical challenge to me, which could be applied to so many things in life, and even changing the way we organize society and we structure the relationships that we have, and the deal and the balance of power between entities, governments, private individuals, our data, how we collect and store private information, how we want to share it. And a lot of this, there is always this push. On one side, the government wants to know more about you all the time, and corporations. And on the other, you want to keep more for yourself, and you want to be very selective about how you share that. So I also want to try to steer companies with the minimal contribution that I can give in what I think is a direction positive for humanity. And that's also what I try and I hope to bring to Vimana. In 1995, when people asked, imagine if someone asked Amazon, why do you need a website? You're selling books. Why do you need to be on this thing called the internet that nobody uses, and it's slow, and very few people can afford it now, or nobody understands it? But it changed everything. And now it's a hidden layer that we rely on for everything. This is going to be the blockchain. It's going to be this technology layer that we don't even see. It's going to interact with everything that we do with the smart objects, going to be connected all the time to the grid. And that data that they collect and they share and the transactions they make, we're going to need some intelligent systems. Autonomous economic agents, which are narrow AIs that operate as smart contracts within an ecosystem of blockchains that are managed by essentially the agreements that we make among each other, and then they're self-enforced. And the more you have complex systems, the more you need to automate, and the more you need to be secure and safe and assure that the decisions that you've made and the agreements you've taken, they will be respected and enforced. And the blockchain is the only way that we know how to do it safely.